Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Atkinson and this is Confessions of a Noob Drone Pilot. And the reason I started this channel is because I'm a noob drone pilot and I have no idea what I'm doing. So in that regard, I decided to come up with a channel with my issues and problems and see if other pilots out there like myself are having the same issues and problems. Anywho, so I like probably most people that are started the drone FPV racing type kind of quadcopters. Had a fascination with it, and from things they've seen on YouTube, I've seen quite a bit from the guys of like Rotor Riot and you know, Joshua Bardwell and some other people that I watch. Bot Grinder is one of them. That guy's awesome. Anyway, so you know, watching them fly around, do all kinds of acro stuff, and you know, it's really cool and very floaty, and goes well with music and things, and I just think it's awesome. So I decided to get into the game. So I bought some Omway. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Omway FPV goggles, and the reason I bought those is because the diversity was already set into it, unlike Fat Sharks where I have to then buy another module. You know, you figured you're dropping 3 and some change on some goggles, and then you have to drop like 60 more bucks on a diversity module, and then you have to put it all in. And you know, as a new pilot, you know, I want something that works right out of the box. You know, I don't have to mess with it or screw with it or any of that stuff. So that's kind of was my thought process there. I bought a Taranis radio, which, you know, is fine, and I have really no issues with that so far. And I bought a Armaton Chameleon, the orange bind and fly. I thought I would start with that. Versus doing a build. Just I thought that the build was a little intimidating, you know, for a new pilot to do, and so that's the route that I went there. I did get a 4-button charger, but ironically enough, all the videos that I watched on YouTube about charging, you know, because you're charging a LiPo, and LiPos are potentially dangerous and can, you know, burn your house down and stuff. So I wanted to make sure what I was doing was correct, and you know, and I watched quite a few videos on that, and you know, they kind of failed to mention that the most of the 4-button LiPo chargers, you know, are not like a plug-in-the-wall kind of thing. That you need a power supply to power those. Or you can hook them up to like a car battery or something, which, you know, they say it like in the beginning of the videos, you know, or at least most of the videos that I watched, you know, hey, you need to hook this up into a power supply, and then they go on with, you know, 30 minutes of, you know, charging and stuff, and, you know, I guess I overheard or overlooked that part of it, and so when I went to actually start to, you know, okay, here's my batteries, now let's charge them, I whipped my charger out of the brand new box I got it in and tried to plug it in the wall, and there's no plug. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I had to then go and look and find out what the hell is going on, and realized that yeah, I can hook it up to a car battery. So that's kind of what I did for my first charge. You know, I hooked up some jumper cables to the banana plugs, and it was kind of really janky and sketchy on my end. At least I thought it was, and you know, whatever. Anyway, so So I got my quad, I got my glasses, I got my radio. I had some small issues with, getting it, not necessarily bound, but, getting all the switches set, your fail-safes, and things like that, trying to figure that out. And at least it, getting the thing to spin up and do what it should be doing. And a lot of the videos that I watched, they say, here's step 1, here's step 2, here's step 3, and here's step 4. And when I would get to step 3, going to step 4, it doesn't work out that way. It's not as smooth as you certainly see it on YouTube. And so I had some small issues. I actually contacted Joshua Bardwell, and I sent him a little YouTube video of hey, this is my issue, this is my problem, I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong. And surprisingly enough, he responded. I was really kind of taken back by that. And, I kind of beginning to find that the FPV community in general is kind of a good group of guys, and for the most part, they're all out there to help you and make sure that you're up and flying. So I thought that was pretty awesome of Joshua to respond to me. And if you watch this, Joshua, hey, thanks, buddy. So anyway, so I got everything all ready to go, and I took it out for my first flight yesterday. I flew like 4 packs, getting used to it. I without the glasses on, flew it, line of sight, make sure everything was going well, and everything I wanted to do, forward, back, up, down, right, left, everything was safe, and then I flew 3 packs with the goggles on, and I really liked it. I thought it was fun. I had a good time. It's nothing like the simulator. There's actually some weight to it and stuff, and it was kind of interesting. Not really doing any tricks, just kind of flying around. Although I unfortunately did not see the chain link fence on the hill that I was flying around, and I flew right into the chain link fence, and the Chameleon held up like a champ, with the exception of the motor mount. The motor mount broke, and the screws are gone, and the wires that connect to the ESC, one of them is soldered, and the other 2 are just kind of hanging. Now I've realized that this quad is going to be in a state of constant repair, disrepair from crashing and things. So, I guess that goes with the territory of having a quad and learning how to fly it. So, I thought I was doing pretty good on the old simulator until I got to real life, and no, I crashed a lot. So, but hey, that goes with it. But anyway, so I wanted to just kind of share a quick little video of my experiences. And certainly if you have similar experiences than I do, I'd like to hear from you. And feel free to like and subscribe and all that stuff, and there'll be more to come, believe me. So this is the official first video of Confessions of a Noob Drone Pilot. So hope to see you soon. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.